Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new YouTube video. Guys, I haven't made a video in 28 days. This is crazy. I haven't made a video in 28 days. There are some things that happened in the drip ecosystem, and a lot of it has not happened yet. So I just came on today to give you guys an update on everything that has been going on, whether it's within the ecosystem or outside the ecosystem. So I hope you guys have been doing good, guys. It's been so long. But anyways, let's get right into today's video. Essentially, since I've been gone, the drip UI has launched. I haven't seen crazy hype around it. I mean, the drip UI has been anticipated for such a long time. A lot of people have been waiting for it. The DApp at the beginning when you first come on the website, which is now dripnetwork.io, is filled with information that a lot of the newcomers are going to be able to get. It includes videos. It obviously includes the top people within the community. I would like to see this change every now and then, but we'll see what happens. But I'm assuming that this is going to eventually change between different team members. And then you get a bunch of influencers here, whatever their downlines are, and drip airdrop, buddy address. You still can't sort this. Like what we've been told in the past is that when you click on it, you can sort it. But I know there's a lot of bugs that are still being worked on. The team knows about all this stuff, so it's completely fine. If we look at the dashboard, for example, right now on the right side, my net deposit value is blank. Referral rewards is NAN. Days to max out NAN. So these like small little glitches are available on the website. But as I've told you guys in the past, I'm happy that it's out and they're working on it rather than it's not out and people are just waiting on it, right? You just keep on updating the website as you go. So that's pretty cool, guys. I think the website is here and people are enjoying it. Most of the people that I'm seeing online are using it, but there's not crazy hype from new people that have come in. The website, the faucet, usually it looks like this, like there's a bunch of animation in the back. I don't really like the animation, so I turned them off. You see here the basic information that you need. Everything is in front of you, so that's clear. It shows you all the information for your team management, so that's pretty cool. And it shows you here the tags vol chart. So there's a clear chart here compared to the old one that we had on the drip.community website. Overall, the website is fine. I like it. I don't really use it that much. I'm more of a OG website type of person, and the reason for that is, one, I want to do like Rockape and max out my wallet on the OG website. That's number one. And number two is just much simpler, right? It's a dark background with medium-sized white lettering. Everything is clear, whereas here everything is similar, but there's just a lot of colors, right? There's a lot of colors, a lot of animations in the background. Things are not entirely 100% yet, so I'll just give it some time. And I'll come back to it once it's a bit more complete. Like, for example, if we go to the garden over here, you see here I have 8 billion plants grown over here, but it shows $0 seeds available to compound, even though I have 2 LPs to compound. So for me, it's not really the most convenient thing to use right now. Like the main things that you want to look at are not available right now, so I just rather not use it and just use the OG website. And actually, let's open the animal farm and see how our garden is looking. If we go to the garden right now, basically the drip garden is doing really good. We're almost at 300,000 drip USDLP locked in here, so people are feeling bullish about the garden. I have 8 billion plants over here, and if we switch my wallet, if we go to the other wallet, which is the one under the drip marketing DAO, it has almost 4 billion. So that's pretty cool, guys. It's compounding and compounding and compounding. So I'm just gonna let it grow, and eventually, once drip goes back up in value, the total LP value in here is going to be massive. I'm just excited to see how that's going to roll around. Now, as you guys can tell, on my main faucet, I have finally reached 10,000 deposits, so that's awesome. I can't wait to see how quickly it's going to compound from here on out. I'm going to be compounding at the end of today's episode, but the main thing I want to talk about today, guys, is I've been missing for 28 days. A lot of things have happened to me while I was away. It's just you guys, a lot of you guys know I've been moving, so there's a bunch of stuff that I'm having to furnish from the ground up, right? A lot of people have been DMing me on a regular basis. Mo, do you have any update on Triple D and when that's going to come out? So I wanted to just jump on today and give you guys my honest opinion on how I think the development is going on versus the time frame that, you know, it's taking to develop. So one thing we know about Forex, guys, is that he's very meticulous and he's very OCD in the products that he pushes out to the community. And he's not going to rest. He's not going to be, what's the word? He's not going to be satisfied with a product that's launched that is not 100% to his satisfaction, right? And one thing that he's mentioned on Telegram recently is that the project was basically given to him, and they told him, Forex, now it's time to give this utility to the community. What do you think? And then he goes and looks at the contract, and he has to fix a bunch of stuff. And he hired a bunch of people to make sure that the contract is legitimate and that it's exploit free. And it just has a lot of work to be put into it to be 100% sure that he still puts out another product out that is not going to have any exploits to it, right? And one of the things that we're glad we're in this ecosystem for is that this ecosystem has not had an obvious exploit so far to our eyes, right? Like everything has been SAFU, everything has been running. I mean, the drip faucet has been running for 2 years now. Everything has been pretty cool. No exploits like the other shit forks that have come out of drip. So we want to keep that streak going, right? We just don't want Triple D to come out and it's going to cause a bunch of chaos because there's an exploit. Then at that point, really, after all the delays, after all the work being done on the website, on Triple D, and still there's an exploit, it will be disastrous. So that's one thing I'm happy for. He's taking his time and launching something that is going to end up being very beneficial for the entire community, right? And if we look at the price right now, it's sitting at 30 cents. Last time I was doing a video, it was probably like 25 cents or something. So that's pretty cool. People have kept on buying drip, and I've been seeing a lot of people on Telegram buying Max wallets, which is cool. I don't know what they're doing with it though, because the main goal of getting a Max wallet one shot right now is because drip is at 30 cents. So I'm guessing the only play here is that they can claim on a daily basis and they can accumulate as much drip as they can before Triple D comes out, and then either claim sell, swap for BUSD and BNB, or they're going to just play a lot of Triple D, you know. We'll see what happens, but I don't think anybody's buying a Max wallet right now to airdrop another wallet. I don't see that being a thing, right? But my thoughts here are, if somebody is working on something and you know it's coming out soon, I think we should just give him the time he needs to make sure that he puts out the product. I don't think at this point we should feel the need to pressure him to put out Triple D, because he has been a bit more communicative and he's been putting out some info here and there saying that, you know, these are the things that are coming out soon, we're working. And the latest thing he said, what did he say? Let's look at the latest thing that he said. No, not Reap. The latest thing that he said, everyone must realize that Triple D was not built by me. It was given to me, half-baked concept. After tests, we had 1,900 lines of code that all kinds of logistical and technical issues. It would have been faster to have written the code from scratch than to try and patch and rework such a big contract. I had a lot of pressure on me to start the countdown and rush to get everything done before I hit zero, but I refused to start the countdown and then have to delay. So that's one thing that I like about Forex recently, is that he hasn't given us a timeline yet, because if he did and then we hit zero and then still we haven't had the launch of Triple D, it would have looked bad, you know. So that's one thing that I'm proud about. And also, since I have not hit my Max wallet yet, and it should be, I mean, if we look at the website, Launch step, faucet. I'm 100 days from max wallet, from max being a max wallet account. I mean, I'd rather him delay it if he wants to because of sustainability and safety to the contract, because it'll allow me to keep building my faucet and potentially start a second wallet. We'll see how that goes, you know? So my honest opinion is that it's fine. You know, guys, let's just give him the time he needs, even though we've been very, very patient in the last 2 years to get this triple D utility. I mean, everybody wants utilities, and this is the next utility that we have for drip from the ecosystem. There has been some utilities outside of the ecosystem, but this is the utility that we're waiting for within the ecosystem, and we just have to wait to make sure that it's flawless. And at that time, everybody's going to ape in. The green candles are going to be popping. Everybody's going to see those green candles and hopefully ape in. I'm assuming at least a month of hype around Triple D, where everybody wants to deposit every 6 hours to hopefully get a maxed wallet. I mean, the scenarios are crazy. If they're actually going to be the way we think they're going to be, it's going to be massive for drip. So I'm anticipating at least a month of hype. Then it's going to die down again, and then hopefully, you know, be something that's going to be consistent at $1 or $1.50 for a while. So we'll see how that goes, guys. Over at Brick by Brick, guys, you guys have known for the past couple of weeks that I am going to be working on a project built on drip on Brick by Brick, right? And the reason why I decided to do that, guys, because the guys behind the project are cool guys. I mean, you guys know LD, you guys know Matthias. You've been seeing him on the lives every single week on Drip DeFi Strategies channel. It's looking like a great project to build on top of, because the payouts are in USDT. They're stable from real estate. So it's very sustainable, and it's something that I can see grow for a long, long time, right? And everybody loves real estate. Real estate is never gonna die out, right? It's something that you can invest in long term. Even if there's going to be a crash, it's going to go back up. Real estate is very important, right? And seeing that in the tax vault right now, there's $52,000 of USDT that's paying out people up to 6% return monthly. It's very sustainable, right? I haven't seen the tax vault go down drastically. It's only been going back up. So this tells me that there's much more money coming into the ecosystem than money flowing out, which is going to allow this to grow for a long, long time. So I do have a project that I am going to be releasing on Brick by Brick, and essentially it's going to be offering services for people that are seeing the long-term vision of Brick by Brick, the long-term vision of cryptocurrency, and the long-term vision of just having fun and allowing yourself to take a vacation every now and then. Everything is going to be paid for by the project. I'm going to be diving deep into it in a separate video. Today, I think, is going to be the last time you guys are going to see me in this setup. I'm hoping to finalize my move within the next week or two, and then I'm going to be, you know, going back to make more videos on a consistent basis. I'm going to talk to you guys about this project a little bit more, and it's going to be something that I hope a lot of you are going to be enjoying. It's going to focus on sustainability and the long-term vision of Brick by Brick real estate, and you know, you guys are going to be contributing your funds to a project that is going to allow you to live comfortably for many, many years. So I'm very excited to share that information with you guys very soon. If you guys want to hear more about it, I am going to finalize the white paper, and we're going to be presenting that to everybody on the Brick by Brick live session on Wednesday at 1:30 p.m. EST. So there's going to be a white paper. We're going to work on the NFTs for that and present that to you guys as well. And within the white paper, I mean, I'm going to share it somewhere. The white paper is going to display all the basic information related to that project. Once we do push that white paper out, you guys are going to be, basically, you're going to know the gist of the project, and at that point you'll know when the launch date is. It shouldn't be too far off from the next couple of weeks, the launch date. But anyways, it's a launch date for the project, but It's step one of the launch date. That's what I'm going to say. It's step one of the launch date. We're going to announce it. People are going to start be able to buy the NFTs, and then we're going to close them whenever we have to close them. But anyways, guys, it's been fun coming back on. I know it's been a long time I haven't made a video, but I hope you guys have been doing good. If you guys have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.